KLUC EDM Mix Weekend, and no stranger to this studio, Andrew Rayel. How are you, my friend?
Hello, I'm good. Thanks for having me again, man.
Yes, I was looking forward to it because here's the reason why. There's two awesome things happening this November.
Okay.
I'm turning 40.
Oh, that's good.
That's great, man. Look how much hair I still have for turning 40.
You've got enough for
enough.
4 years
Come
old,
on.
man.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna
just
retract
kidding,
that. But and the second thing is, I heard your album is finally going to be released.
Yes, we finally managed to get the release date, which I don't think I can say it now. I mean, we've been back and forth trying to realize when is the best time to release it.
The 18th. That's my birthday.
The 18th. The 18th of what?
Oh, am I not able to say November?
It's not. It's only gonna be out in November, but say.
Oh, I thought it was.
No.
Oh
He's
shit.
teasing you.
No.
I really thought it was.
No.
We'll release it
fine.
early for you.
Yeah, no
It's
kidding.
fine. Well, I mean, we finally managed to establish the date,
Good.
so we already know exactly when is it going to be released.
Okay.
Now I just have to actually finish it. So I took pretty much the whole month of September off. I'm not gonna be touring. I'm not gonna be. I think I'm gonna do just one show, Electric Zoo, in New York, and that's it. I'm gonna be.
How can you say no to touring? Like, how challenging
it's
was it for you to
crazy.
say, I need to stop doing
I
that
mean,
for a while
it's-
so I can focus on the music?
It's a very hard thing for me because I've been touring constantly every
Yeah.
month for the last 4 years, is it? I think, yeah, like 4 years. I never had more than 2 weeks maximum off. And that's in January when like most of like people don't really do
Yeah.
shows because it's cold and I mean stuff like that. So now I'm taking pretty much the whole month off, and I'm really looking forward to that because I get to spend more time with my family,
Sure.
my friends, and I get to create music. That's what I love the most.
Okay, so for now, let me just mention this because people are listening to you on their way to EDC. People are stuck in traffic, and we have you here in the studio. So I want to ask you this. They're going to go experience great music, great DJs, great artists at
I hope
EDC. But you,
Yeah.
my friend, can be found at Marquee.
Yes,
And you were
that's
just
right.
there yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah, I played Friday night.
Yes.
It was absolutely incredible. It's the second time we're doing the Find Your Harmony concept show at Marquee, and the response was just incredible. I mean, so many fans, even though it's EDC, it was EDC the same day, and there were like a lot of headliners
Yeah.
at EDC. There were a lot of people that didn't go to EDC and they came to Marquee to see Find Your Harmony show. And we've got this incredible production, a bunch of lasers, like I played a lot of new songs. So if you guys wanna check out new songs that I'm testing from my forthcoming album, you gotta come to Marquee.
Ooh, so you can
Maybe next
experience
time.
them. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now, this is something that makes me feel really good about a place like Las Vegas and someone like you, who I consider a really good friend of mine at this point in time, is that it's always fun to hear the name like Marquee,
Yeah.
but people who come and visit Las Vegas, or people, even like people who work there, and now your name is kind of well balanced out with the same name as Marquee. You think Marquee, you think Andrew Rayel, you think Marquee, you think, you know, another good friend of mine like Vice.
That's-
So it almost makes you feel really good about your progression of how you've been, you know, how you started and then how you're still at Marquee.
I mean, that feels awesome, man. I love that place. The sound is great. The screens are incredible. The team behind everything is incredible. I mean, we never had any issues or anything like that. So I'm just looking forward more and more to every show and every time I'm coming there. So
Okay, so now as you continue to work between now, the month that you're about to take off, in the very near future, sort of near future, and what is it that we're going to expect from you? Are we going to expect maybe any more songs, any more single releases, anything else?
well, we're actually thinking now.
Are you just being patient because of your...
I'm very patient, man. there's a lot of new music and material that I would give away straight away, like now. But my management and the label keep telling me that we have to hold it on for the album.
We don't have to listen to them, man.
We have to keep it
Just leave me a
exclusively
USB
for the
stick.
album. You know, I have so much new music, and I'm trying to convince them to maybe release one more single before the album
Do it.
gets dropped.
Vegas, 702-364-9898. Do you want Andrew Rayel to release another track? Hit me up right now. You got nothing else to do on your drive to EDC than to call me. 702-364-9898. Andrew, you're right here right now.
Yeah, just do it, guys. Do it.
Do it. You need to release one more song.
Yeah, I hope the management will hear that as well. So we can, yeah, so some of them are actually here, so
That's okay. So it's very exciting also when you come into the studio and you visit us because first of all, your energy comes across no matter whether you're on stage or you're in the studio like right now.
yeah, it's a stage for me as well.
Well, but fortunately enough, this radio stage is like, I don't know, 100 times bigger than the stage at Marquee. And I'm not taking anything away from them because I love everybody there. But now, mind you that we have thousands and thousands and thousands of people listening to you right now. What do you want to tell people as they're driving to EDC? Maybe share an experience or what it is that if you go to EDC yourself, what do you look forward to?
Well, I'm always looking forward to great music. I always want to check new DJs and artists. Like I don't really go to the same guys every time because I want to experience more and more new music. And a lot of guys have been asking me why am I not playing the EDC this year?
Mm-hmm.
Like there was like hundreds of messages on Twitter and everywhere. I mean, unfortunately, it's not me that I'm not deciding who's playing at EDC.
Guys,
so, yeah, guys.
put this back on Twitter.
Yeah,
You can still catch them at Marquee.
So
Are you kidding me?
yeah. You guys should come at Marquee, and hopefully next year I'll be back at EDC with the new album with a lot of great new music. So yeah.
Okay, with that being said, when you do something like a stage at EDC or a festival in general,
Yeah.
how much time does it take and what does it actually take for you to put together a set for a festival? Because I know the experience is different from a club than it is from a festival.
That's true.
What does
I
it
mean,
entail for someone like you for a festival?
Well, there's a lot of preparation that goes into the music. That's obviously the main thing that I'm focused on. I'm always doing edits and preparing special music for special festivals. I'm always thinking in advance, like 2-3 months in advance. But I always also pay attention for like the visuals and the production, and I have a whole team behind me that works on all of that. So we have meetings, we work on the concepts. We don't just want to go there and just put my logo up on the screens and that's it. So I have a VJ, a lightning guy that traveled with me to those special shows that we want to make them impressive. So for the album, we're also actually working on something very special, production wise, and we're gonna have a very solid
So we're gonna get a whole new piece basically.
Yeah, pretty much it's gonna be the new era of Andrew Rayel. You're gonna see a complete transaction into something new. And I'm not talking about like the music or like some people get scared, oh there's gonna be a new sound or something. No, there's still gonna be
like the entertainment part of it, the performance part of it.
Yeah,
okay,
that's true.
Well, that's always fun to hear that, especially so your fans, as you obviously know this, are very hardcore.
Yeah, they are.
They are very much. Because I before I have someone like yourself come in, I like to go see what your fans are saying. A lot of them because I want to see how they're influenced by what you're doing just recently, right? So those fans that are being very hardcore, I know that if they want to see you at a place like EDC, they're willing to travel and go see you maybe at a different festival.
Yeah, man. That's why I love my fans, because they're willing to travel anywhere, everywhere, at any time to see me. I've seen people coming to like LA or San Francisco from New York or other way around. Like they just see I'm playing somewhere, I don't know, like talking about the States, somewhere in the States, they will just fly from anywhere to any place just to see me, and that's incredible. That's why I respect them so much, and I want to give them back as much as I can.
So what I do want to ask you is that in reference to radio, I know that like with me, you visited me a few times now, and by the way, I'm very appreciative and I'm grateful for it.
Thank you. I hope it's not the last time.
No, hell no. I can guarantee you that. But How much different is radio to you now because you yourself are being more involved with radio? Do you think it has still the same influence that you would imagine that it would do for like music releases for someone like you? You're already very much at a massive stage, but radio can also introduce you to some of those people that have not really necessarily heard either your style of music or your name.
That's the thing about what I love about the radio, that like a lot of people that are not familiar with my sound, are not familiar with my name, can discover my music. Because back in the days, festivals and shows were all about IDs. So a DJ would come and more than 50% of his music would be new.
Yeah.
And people would never hear, and they would want to, you know, find out whose song was that,
right.
what track was that. Nowadays, like, it changed completely. So people like DJs and artists, they try to play as much music that is known to people. So they want to make an impression on people. They want to make everyone jump. So that's why they want to put all those bangers. And I think like radio became that place where you can just drop IDs or new songs, so you can introduce through radio your music.
Okay, it's good to hear that point of view for like someone like myself that I do end up obviously taking like some of your tracks in the radio, and your style of music is very up-tempo, very fun, I think, in my opinion, very energetic, especially like in a club environment because it's more enclosed.
Yeah.
In your own words, how would you describe your style of music?
Well, it's very energetic, it's very emotional, it has a history behind it. Every track has like a proper history behind it. It makes people cry at some point, and at some other point it makes people just go crazy and jump and like, lose themselves.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a combination of those two emotions that don't really come together most of the times, but that's what I'm trying to do, to put them together, the energy and the emotions.
Now, how many more big stage performances do you have between now and you think before the end of the year that you're aware of?
Oh, it's pretty much every weekend, 3-4 shows.
Okay.
It's a lot of them.
Now
you're going to Tomorrowland main stage this year finally.
Nice.
I'm so happy about that.
Yes.
And there's a lot of the shows are happening in Europe during the summer, so I'll be playing a lot of them.
You know, I told myself one day that if I ever get the opportunity to do Tomorrowland in Brazil, like it's happened before, I want to take that trip.
It's a crazy experience. I did play Tomorrowland Brazil as well last year. It was
I saw the live stream with Armin and it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I'm just putting it out there because it just sounds like it'd be something fun. And you know, I want to publicly say this, that because you and I have hung out here and we've talked about music and done everything, I still have yet to see you at the club.
Man, that's crazy.
And you invited me last time that you were here,
Yeah.
and I did not take the opportunity. But now I'm getting a little bit jealous because I keep hearing from everybody around town what it is that you do and how positive and how high energy your performance is. So I gotta go catch you.
Well, I'm doing my best, and we did do our best to make a difference in between my show and other people, other DJs show at Marquee. We had we have a completely different production from anyone else. So nobody else at Marquee has those insane lasers, and it just makes a huge difference.
Okay, before I let you go, just a couple of last things. Tell Las Vegas anything about your up-and-coming music. Anything else you can hint at us? Anything else?
Well, my last single was just released. It's called Epiphany. It was released on Armada Music and had...
We're very familiar with it.
Thank you. We got huge support from everyone in the Trance family, and that's why I said I'm gonna keep producing those kinds of those kinds of tracks that are more trance influenced. And there's a bunch of new sounds coming up. Keep an eye on my social media, on my website. If you want to check my website, AndrewRayel.com, you can see all the shows that I have at Marquee or in the States or all over the world. So if you want to see me somewhere, just check my website.
Okay, I do have to go catch you at Marquee, just like I mentioned. And before I let you go, for everybody who's listening right now on their way to EDC, give us some last few words of either advice or just anything you want to share for everybody, for the audience that's listening.
Well, my advice would be just try to be unique. Don't follow other people's dreams. Follow your dreams, and you have to create your own dreams, not just like take them from somewhere. Just create your own dreams and your life will be beautiful.
If someone is on their way to EDC right now for the first time ever, what do you want to tell them to look forward to?
I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna have so much fun over there. You're gonna see something you've never seen before. The productions are insane. I've seen pictures of them. I'm probably gonna go today as well there as a fan. In the
and that's
crowd.
good to hear.
Yeah. So you might be able to see me somewhere in the crowd.
Uh-oh. Might be crazy. Andrew Rayel, a Las Vegas local pretty much at this point.
Thank you so
Find
much.
you at Marquee. Epiphany is out. Working on a lot of great stuff. Music is going to take some time off. And I'm just recapping everything.
Yeah.
And we're going to look forward to everything that's up and coming for you. Now, I think I want to see you here a couple more times before the end of the year because I want you to just keep updating us on everything that's happening. Deal?
You should come and make sure to find your harmony over there.
Done. It's Club 98.5 EDM edition here on KLUC. Andrew Rayel, good friend of the station. Thank you so much for stopping by.